Yo guys, how's it going? It's Sammy GFC here. So basically in this video I'll be doing a very special AFL YouTubers video. So this video is getting AFL YouTubers to describe the Essendon season in one word and why. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 700 subs, because if we hit that in the next couple weeks, that'd be absolutely amazing. 1K on the way, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
We're from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin if we're behind.
Essendon season was shocking because everyone expected them to play finals and they didn't, so shocking.
They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name.
G'day, Sammy G. Good to see you use another YouTuber's views again. Anyway, a word to describe Essendon's season would be lackluster. Bit of injuries, disappointing results. It's just, in one word, lackluster season. Won a few games here and there, but we're mostly just, lackluster. Thank you. Cheers.
Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name.
Disappointing.
Sons of the West, red, white and blue, we come out snarling, bulldogs through and through.
Alright, Semi GFC wants me to choose one word to describe Essendon's season, and that one word would have to be disappointing. I choose the word disappointing because Essendon coming into the year were expected to be in the top 8 for sure. I put them in my top 8, but just disappointed a lot of people, and especially the Essendon supporters. So disappointing would have to be my word for Essendon. But hopefully they get back to their good form next year. Cheers, mate.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, how I want to be with St Kilda.
If I could describe Essendon's season in one word, it would be shit, because that legit is what it was. There was no plan B in any of their games. There was not an alternative route in these games. That they lost all their games the same way they'd lost all the other games. So yeah, the one word to describe it is shit.
Hello everyone, it's Ryder Henchie here, and I'm here to describe Essendon's season, and I reckon we can say it's been pretty poor. They have got smashed against a lot of teams this season. Their best win has been against the Pies, I reckon, and obviously the Pies haven't been their best this year. So I reckon we can admit on the Essendon Bombers season being poor, because they haven't been the best, and they've been, I reckon, below average for most of the season.
So join in the chorus and sing it one and all. Join in the chorus, North Melbourne's on the ball. Good old North Melbourne.
Hey, so you've asked me how would I describe Essendon's season in one word, in 2020 that is, and the one word would be hopeless. They didn't win too many games, and they didn't show that there wasn't a lot of players that showed a lot of promise, especially with the young people, and it was overall not a good year for Essendon. Not really a good year for anyone, really, in planet Earth, but yeah, Essendon, I'd describe it as hopeless.
Sons of the West, red, white and blue, we come out snarling, bulldogs through and through.
Predictable, and the reason being Failure to recruit well at the start of the year. Obviously, I think we knew Woosher, the head coach, was probably going to be retiring. So I think there was a whole lot of people just going through the motions this year. I think obviously there is game changers at Essendon, real good players, but that failure to add new faces in, and obviously the same coaching, nothing really tweaked, made it very, very predictable indeed to see them finishing 13th in the ladder this year. Albeit they did start well, but they fell off. Obviously now we've got players probably going to be leaving in their numbers and coming in their numbers, but they'll build from there for 2021, but predictable 2020.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one's the way we play at Hawthorn.
Hello, Sammy GFC and Sammy GFC fans. My name is AFL Tube and I go for Hawthorn, but I'm going to be describing Essendon's season in one word. Now, I think the one word for Essendon's season is close, because they had a pretty disappointing season and they did have some good high moments, but they just couldn't quite string a run together. It wasn't enough to make the finals, so yeah, close but just not quite there. Have a good one. See you later.
Sons of the West, red, white and blue. We come out snarling, bulldogs through and through.
Alright, Sam, if I had to describe Essendon's season in one word, I think this would be most people's word: disappointment. This has been a very bad season for the Bombers. They got kind of overhyped if you think about it and look back now. Most people said they'd be finals. People saying like Shield and all that will take them to the end, take them to the finals and probably even go deep. That clearly didn't happen. It was a disappointing season for the Bombers. It was a pretty terrible ending to the season, except for that last quarter they performed. So other than that, just describes the season, that game. They only performed for one of the 4 quarters. And yeah, it's a very terrible season for the Bombers. So there you go, Sonny.
The greatest team of all, we are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away.
Hey guys, BKRsport here. Been asked to give my thoughts on Essendon this season, eh? Woohoo, okay. Essendon, my gosh. One word about them, I'd probably have to say schmozzle. Schmozzle. It's a good word. I don't know if it's an actual word, but it's a word that I'm going to use right now. Man, I tipped them for 7th. And what the hell happened? You know, what the hell happened? You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. I expect them to be a lot better. Their list is pretty damn well decent, and I don't know what happened with them this year, man. They just fell apart, and you know, after they beat Collingwood, everyone thought, oh, wait a second, this team's actually legit, but you know, they didn't make it in the end, and I think that where they finish off is actually quite lucky for where they probably should have finished off. So, you know, unfortunately for Essendon fans, they didn't get it this year, but you know, they've got to fix something fast. I don't know what to fix. I'm not the one getting paid to fix the team right now, but they need to fix something fast.
The siren's gone, like the tiger of old. We're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black. We're from Tigerland.
Hi, Andreas from Footy A2Z here. My one word to describe the Bombers this season would be typical. They did a great job getting their supporters' hopes up earlier in the year and then failed to actually deliver anything when it mattered later on.
So join in the chorus and sing it one and all. Join in the chorus, North Melbourne's on the ball. Good old North Melbourne.
G'day, Sammy. If I had to describe Essendon's season in one word, I'd probably go with familiar. You know, it's over the last few years, it's sort of always been a common theme of Essendon, you know, feeling like, you know, they've got a good team and they're going to have a good season, and then sort of disappointing their fans during the season, underperforming with, you know, good performances here and there, and mixed in with some bad ones. So I think it had a very familiar feel about it. Same old, I think, from the Bombers, but 2021's coming up. My boy Dev Smith he's raring to go, and I'm sure you will turn it around sooner rather than later. So yeah, familiar is what I'm going for, but you will be all right.
So we would describe Essendon's season in one word
as below average.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be with St Kilda.
Hey, Sammy, sure. My word would be unpredictable, and the reason being, you don't know what you're going to get with Essendon. I know you've got Warsfold who's finished up, and now you've got Rutten who's taken over, so there hasn't been any sort of consistency with the performance, and Danaher coming back, his kind of future's up in the air. Same with Merritt, Shields kind of carried a bulk of the load of the season, so yeah, that would be my pick.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be with St Kilda.
G'day, Sammy. So, if I had to describe Essendon season in one word, look, tough. They haven't had a great season, so I reckon maybe lazy. They have been pretty lazy this season. Like so many games where they haven't really given any effort. So because they've lost so many games by quite a large margin. So yeah, I would probably say, off the top of my head, maybe lazy, the Bombers.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows.
If I had to describe Essendon's season in one word, it would be expected. I expected them to be shit, and shit they were.
Oh, we're from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland.
Essendon's season in one word would be disappointing. They finished 13th. Look, I'm a Richmond fan, and I've seen it all. I've seen my team win 2 flags, so now it's the time where I just want to see, all the historical teams do good. I want to see Richmond, Collingwood, Carlton, Essendon all in a top 8. Imagine all 4 of those teams playing finals. The AFL would be crazy, so yeah, a little disappointed for Essendon fans. I feel your pain, but yeah, like as I said, it'd be cool to have Richmond, Essendon, Collingwood, and Carlton in a final series. That'd be fire.
Sammy GFC. The one word to describe Essendon's season this year is excused. They've had a lot of injuries. Different coach in Ben Rutten taking the reins during the season, trying different game styles. The COVID as well. No home games, travelling all around the state, all around the country. Injuries to their key players as well. Then they had the COVID-19 scare with Conor McKenna. So I feel like they'll be excused for this season, but they are expected to be a good fighting team, and I hope they do get better for next season.
Gold flag, it's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the...
G'day Sammy GFC. Now one word to describe the Essendon Football Club in season 2020 would have to be imminent. If you don't know what that means, it means like waiting to happen. I genuinely believe Essendon can be a finals contender in the next few years. Obviously, it was a bit of a disappointing season, you could say, but you know, you've got the youngsters like Ridley, Mozzie, Cahill, Redman and all them. They're going to be stars in the future. You watch Essendon fans. But yeah, the one word to describe Essendon is imminent. Just, you know, the future's bright for Essendon. I know it's been a tough year this year, but if you look on the positives, all AFL fans can say that Essendon will be a genuine contender for the next few years.
Away from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone.
G'day Sammy, you bloody dog. One word to describe Essendon's season has to be inconsistent. They have been so inconsistent, it's unreal. They beat maybe the top 4 teams and then lose to top 4 teams, which is, you know, pretty bad for them.
It's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the...
Underachieved is my word, Sammy. Expected great things from the Bombers, and yeah, I think they fell short.
Sons of the West, red, white and blue, we come out snarling, bulldogs through and through.
Good day, Sammy GFC. So you've asked me to rate Essendon's season, and I'll probably say it's average. Not good, but not bad at the same time. The fact that they kind of had that massive boost at the start of the season, going 4-1 to drop and lose some of these games by quite big margins, not been good for them, but at the same time they have held up well. But yeah, average, you know, not the greatest, but not the worst. So yeah, cheers for the question.
Away from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren.
One word to describe Essendon's season. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Should have made top 8, but didn't. Showed a lot of promise at the start of the season and just nosedived.
See the Bombers fly up to win the premiership flag. Our boys who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, the other teams they don't feel.
Alrighty, one word to describe Essendon's season, even though I'm an Essendon fan, is average. Because every season it's the same shit. Because we have no plan B. We're the same old team. Yeah, our future's done. We're done. I'm sorry, we're done. Thank you guys for watching another Sammy GFC video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you guys know when I do upload, and also subscribe to Sammy GFC streams. It's in the description. Also, my Twitch, also in the description. Go follow all the people that featured in this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
I give out daps in them husband don't wants for me, cause that type of shit don't faze a player. This type of shit